The idea of the therapeutic powers of music is not a new one, but New London rapper Frank Colmenares has run with that concept, bringing a literal therapy session to his rap shows.
And now I'm out here, all emotion.
A lot of the work that I've done throughout my life has been to impact, change for the youth. But there's like this forgotten age group, after graduation, 25 plus, that we just assume that, oh, they're good, they're not kids anymore, they're not in school, they're out in the real world and they don't need assistance. And what I was starting to see, again, in my interactions or just scrolling social media, talking to my peers, was that my peers are hurting.
On his new album, Beautiful Trauma, Colmenares sheds his longtime rapper persona, Frank Grams, and lays bare some of the darkest moments in his life.
Half my family didn't even show up to my graduation.
The first song is called Beautiful Trauma. And in that song, in the second verse, I talk about, my mother being abused and me seeing that as a child.
I would pray in the church, watching my mother be abused.
But it opened up, just conversation and just a lane for me to express myself, not only to my mother, but to the world. These are things that I've just been carrying on for, let's say I was 5 or 6 when that happened, for, all 26 years.
He uses the album's 6 tracks to process his own trauma and to demonstrate to his peers the benefits of not internalizing one's struggles.
I wanted to create a project where I could use myself as the example to speak out about things in my life that weren't perfect and things that I've dealt with over time and struggles that I'm having, to be able to show people that it's okay to speak out. It's okay to ask for help.
To that end, Colmenares has conceived a live experience that combines musical performance with an actual therapy session.
Therapy has been a taboo, for people that look like myself. I've never been to therapy in my life, and none of my friends have. I think the only time we've ever seen therapy was maybe in a movie, and it was happening with maybe some rich white family. So it's something that isn't, embedded in our culture. It's actually shunned. We think that, we don't need that. That's not designed for us.
He'll take the stage with a live band and be joined by a licensed mental health clinician.
The name of the tour is Group Therapy. And how it'll go is I'll perform a song, and after each record, a therapist will join me on stage and we'll unpack the lyrics that I just recited in each of these songs. But it's not just a conversation between me and the therapist. It'll be open to the audience as well. So I welcome, people to ask questions, to speak, to connect. I might pose a question to somebody or a comment, or call on somebody that I seen a certain kind of emotion that was evoked from something that I said. And by the end of this performance, everybody that was in that room will have the sense that they had just joined me for group therapy.
Group Therapy debuts June 25th at the Gard Arts Center's Oasis Room.
I wanted to help destigmatize the idea that, therapy isn't for any group of people, and that any kind of help and assistance that we need, we should be able to speak out, reach out, and be able to welcome that into our lives.
You see all my views and my karma hopefully reflects in what comes next. Till then, man, I love y'all and I'm out.